So you're now reacting to the BTS member Jung Kook and his song Standing Next to You from his debut solo album Golden, which is a reference to his well-known nickname, the Golden Maknae. Do you guys know what a maknae is?
No.
It's like the youngest person in your group of friends. So like in a K-pop group, the youngest member is called maknae.
안녕하세요. 저는 방탄소년단 황금 막내 쭌쭌국입니다.
What the hell?
And he's called Golden, a nickname given by the leader of the group, because usually K-pop members each have like one specific like talent they're known for, like, oh, I'm the lead dancer, or I'm the lead singer, or I'm the lead rapper. Well, Jung Kook has all three skills.
Oh, he's the triple threat.
Yeah, he's a triple threat. When it comes to this song, he sings about the enduring strength of his love, saying, "They can't divide us. We'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right here, standing next to you." The song is composed by John Bellion, Ali Temposi, Watt, and Circuit. This video is brought to you by you, our YouTube members and supporters on Patreon. Patreon and YouTube memberships are how viewers like you can support us and also gain access to exclusive content like extra reactions to both old and new K-pop songs, early access to every React to the K video, a weekly podcast. Like, I feel like when you have a post-chorus that's pretty rhythmic and chopped up and like more dance breaky, your first half is typically like really sung out, or like vice versa, right?
Right.
But they have like
I was gonna say.
double. Oh, well, go off, King.
No, you already said it.
No, I'm sorry.
Can't say it now.
And a series where we rank every title track in an artist's discography every month.
Whoa!
If you want to become a patron or YouTube member to help our channel grow and to access over 1,000 exclusive videos, check out the description of this video for how to join. A huge thank you to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't do this without you. And now, back to the video.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I like this.
It's the intro.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Only limo. Damn. To go to this place? Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Whoa.
Hi, okay.
My ears are happy. This is already pretty wild. Okay. Whoa.
Interesting.
Oh!
Wow, that was clean.
Oh my goodness.
Boom.
This is like
What
city
in the
pop.
Michael Jackson? I love this. I'm so dead like already. This is awesome.
Okay, but that bass is
Oh, that doubling bass and piano.
yeah, is nuts.
So sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, the slap bass.
Ooh.
I like this melody.
Yeah, I like him.
And he's so confident.
Wow, he has really good vocal control between registers.
Oh, what chord is that?
Is that DNA line a call out to like DNA? Oh, I love the da 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 like on the beat. It's really like punctuated.
Woo!
Oh, this is so good. Ooh.
Oh, that's a cool dance. Oh, his voice is so good.
This voice is killing.
True.
Ah, it grooves so hard. Oh, I like the climb down.
Great melody too here.
Yep.
I like the spanning on the drums. Goes left, right.
Ah.
I like that. Woo! That bass line.
Oh, you get it every time. No games here. He don't play no games. just lets his natural swagger exude.
Ah, the bass is so fat, man.
I love the brass.
That brass hits.
That fucking brass.
Thank you for using real brass. I know Umu's happy.
Ooh. Ooh, just pull out. What a bridge.
Bass and drums. Yay!
Oh, that's so Michael Jackson-y. Oh, he even did that right after I said that, like his begin era kind of. Oh!
Wait, oh, I thought that was a bridge. Oh, why did it end there?
That's not standing next to you. That's standing in front of you.
Yeah, bro.
That's.
Man,
Wow, that was cool.
this is great.
Wow.
That is a showpiece.
But how was this for you?
I really liked it. I thought it was super in the pocket. I really appreciate that they used like a wonderful bass line and a wonderful bass who plays it, because like the length of the note is just right. You know, they don't like let it ring. They like physically stop it just in time, and it feels so good.
What is the bass line? Do we want to go back and listen to it? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there it was.
Yeah, that's like a nice little fill that goes with the rest of everything, and then it just like they're literally just doing quarter notes, and it's like so that. Yeah,
I think that
so
it's really good for like dancing and stuff, and it makes you just feel the beat so hard. Like they are really punctuating downbeats in this, and there's stuff that's going on in between it, but it's just very like downbeaty, and even the way that he's dancing where he's like doing that little slide thing is like very like that's how it is. I just feel I'm so excited. This is awesome.
The bass and drums are really together. This is together, I guess. The drums and bass are really together in that like the end of the note is dictated by where the drums play, and that's so good. It's so tight and together. I really appreciate it.
It's got me happy squeezing my hands. Like while we were watching, I was just like, yeah.
You have to channel
Like
the
I'm gonna
excitement.
fight someone. Like it's so good.
What else were you guys listening to other than the bass and the beat?
His singing. I feel like we have
His
to go
higher
on one part.
register
His
is
high register is
so
good.
beautiful.
Yep,
And
it's
he
really
does-
good.
My everything, my blood and tears, got the feelings I'm singing away.
And like the texture of like his background vocals and how that contrasts against like the main melody is really very tasteful and it's very beautiful.
I like how he jumps up to the 7th, and then that's just really good. Really, really nice. But then there's one part where he jumps up higher, and I don't remember what exactly he does. I just remember being like, ooh, oh my gosh, so I want to figure out what that is really quick.
The dancing, wow.
I know!
It's so smooth.
He's great at dancing.
I feel like their dancing really encapsulates kind of like the
JK.
smoothness and the confidence in this, at like taking this like slightly relaxed tempo, but everything is so tight. So you have these like smooth movements that are really articulated through like sharp moves.
There it was. So it's the 2nd, and then the 7th, and then it just like works well. It's just like sun and the moon. It's so Bruno Mars-y, actually, to me, personally.
Yeah, it's that funk pop influence.
His vocal control, I mean, that is written in such a crazy range. What is that?
A, G, F, G. I'm singing it like 2 octaves lower.
Oh yeah, he went.
Not that bad.
So he's got a really broad range. That's something I can't even hit my
Hot.
falsetto.
It's always
Really
hot.
high.
I find it rare when singers are able to write something that like they can use their whole voice in it. If he
Yeah,
was
it
able to
really
do
is the
that.
whole range.
Yeah, it really showed off him, you know?
So you said that top note is A?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yeah, D in a tenor range is right on the primo passaggio, which means it's above your kind of the
Step,
first time
yeah.
your voice wants to flip, and then it flips again right around G sharp, F sharp, G, depending on the kind of tone you are. So da 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 da. That's like, to sing consistently there the entire song takes a lot of control and breath support, and to so freely switch between the dynamic level and how kind of soft or strong he articulates something so fluidly and freely. This is written to show off his voice, and it's done well. It's done really well. It sounds so natural and flowy, and it's so funky. Gosh, I love the instrumentation in this.
It was like, had fat grooves, great like trumpet bass lines, and like
Production was really good.
production was great.
Choreography. The outfits were nice too.
Yeah,
The setting was cool too. Everything was great.
that's what I would say is for me like a 10 out of 10 type of K-pop song. I think. Yeah.
What makes the groove PHAT?
For me, a lot of times when it was really fat, if we had come out of like really busy kind of activity, and then we'd go straight into, you know, the basic backbone of every beat ever, with like a really funky bass line, just like
I feel like it was
right
the
in the
bass
pocket.
That did most of
Yeah.
it for me, because the groove was basically like really simple.
Yeah, for the most part. Like there isn't
At the
super
beginning, it
crazy
was
drum
cool.
activity.
The trumpets and like the brass kind of built into that. I thought, the only thing I will say, I thought it was gonna lead into something different, but I think this like chill, like funk R&B type vibe works.
Yeah, I think that's what they wanted. They wanted to add that shock value. So
Yeah.
you're like, oh, where's this going? And you're like, I'm not expecting this. Let me listen more to see where it does go.
It's kind of giving almost like the beginning of the Thriller music video, where like you're like, oh, this is, and yeah, it's like, oh, this is like really crazy. Where's this gonna go? It's like, oh wow, hello, yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's a bunch of skeletons dancing and shit or whatever. I don't know. I haven't watched that video in a while.
One of my favorite things when the chorus hits, especially, like they spend so much time in the pre-chorus, like building, right? There's so much sustaining that you think it's gonna like be a hit, but the hit is actually just a pullback,
And that's such a city pop thing.
and you're just vibing.
Okay, I found my favorite vocal moment. It's the pre-chorus. I'm trying to sing along. All night long we rock to this.
Oh.
Spring on and survive love. We rock to this. Spring and I testify and survive the test of time and don't deny your love.
Oh, there's so much motion in that.
Yeah. And here's the range. Da 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 do da da da. He's going D D E F to D da da. It's right towards that secondo passaggio.
Exactly.
D da da to stand the test of. It goes right to a C. You can't.
You can't handle me. Hold up. Ain't you Nathaniel B?
You're gonna sing that. You're gonna float that or sing that in your head voice. Stand the test
And
of
then
time. And then he does it again, and then
inching it back
stand the test
down.
of time. B flat. Da 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 da. He hits an A, but right in his full voice again. Da 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 da. Something else there. Wow, the control to do that all at that tempo and with the fluidity, it takes a lot of practice, or he feels
just
really
experience.
talented. Yeah, or
Yeah.
experience. It takes a lot. It's not easy to do that.
I'm built different.
And I like how bare it is too. There's not much going there. There's just like a woo, and it really lets him just like sing through his entire range. And I think that's my favorite vocal moment because that's the part where it's like really showing off before standing next to you. And that's like comfortable range, and then there's dancing, there's more instruments. But the pre-chorus there is just such a nice like show off moment. It's really cool.
And like the section you were talking about, your favorite section, you know, like based on regular phrasing, the ta ta ti ta 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 ta, that part, a new phrase should have started, but yet we have the same phrase and it just keeps on going, and in this way that not only justifies it, because it just kind of floats back down. So yeah, it propels the song forward.
How do they harmonically build energy there? Because it ain't just the percussion
Oh.
hits, right? It ain't just those.
And that's a 4-5-1 progression, right?
So like the vocal line continues, so he just kind of like, there's no break between the verse and the pre-chorus. He just kind of goes straight into it, which is a really cool thing to do lyrically. And right when the chorus hits, there's like a lament bass in the instrumental. Is that like a 6 in the bass?
It becomes like,
Because
it's,
tonic is D, no?
Oh, there's everything. It's this.
Eh?
It's this, right? Because you can hear the bass going da. There's vocals going ah there, and then C is somewhere in there.
So to summarize, what were you guys just figuring out right now? What makes that chorus so powerful harmonically?
There was that augmented sixth that you found. This. Yeah. So this is like so different, so out of the key, right? That's the root. And it's like, where the hell are you going? And then you just kind of like, he goes straight to the 4, back to 1.
And 4-1 motion is
Unusual.
Yeah.
But like, it can happen. It happens a lot, but it's more unusual than 4-5-1.
And I think that's what gives it a more smooth feeling, because you don't feel like so much tension and resolution, which is basically what a dominant tonic motion gives you. But having 4-1, there's still tension in terms of the way he builds the instrumentals and the way he's going down the lament bass, like you were saying, and then going up to a dominant, but then making this a little more harmonically ambiguous. Going to 4, playing the minor 4 scale, and then resolving. So I think it gives it more chill groove. This reminded me, obviously a lot of Michael Jackson, but I thought a lot of Japanese city pop, which I like listening to a lot, like Maria Takeuchi. Yeah.
And what elements
I
sounds
think
like city pop?
The
That
brass,
bass.
the long strings sustaining, and then
So
the
it's strings
bum,
combined with the
bum,
rhythm
bum,
section, like with the
bum,
bass.
bum,
Boom,
bum, 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 bum. You feel like you're going in circles because you're always going up this fourth and kind of going. It's like lulling.
You're in the car and city lights are passing by.
Yeah, literally.
Like the moment the song started, I knew it wasn't going to be like a theoretically fancy song. And I think if it was more harmonically fancy, it could easily end up being more generic K-pop instead of what this song ended up becoming. Because it just embodies the style so well.
It does. And sitting on that one, the harmonic rhythm in the verse is very slow. Dee da dee da 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 da, and then it changes, but it allows the melody to do a lot. Da 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 da, and the rhythm, the syncopation, it creates the space to kind of, I mean, in funk coming from jazz and coming from blues, comes from a lineage of vocal improvisation and just improvisation in general. So allowing that space kind of allows the room to play, I think. And though it's not improvised, though it's all like pre-composed, it kind of has that vibe.
The horn line's like really like characteristic to the kind of music too. I feel like the staccato lines. Like, like I feel like if I grew up in Japan and like didn't play jazz, I wouldn't know to play it like that. I would probably play it. But if I played it to noodle, like it's bad. But it's just like like that's like very like I feel like American, like you would
like
hear
that's the
in a
correct
lot of,
stylistic choice for this sort of Western
like
sound.
horn line, like Stevie Wonder horn lines kind of a thing.
If we want to talk about it like metaphorically, it could be that it's like going down the minor third and up right next to it, down the minor third, up right next to it, down the minor, up right next to it. So it's sort of like it's like a sequence which a sequence is like repeated musical like motif sort of. I don't. You should get the exact definition. I'm not
definition here.
Yes, definition here. But it's a sequence that results in the notes being close together, just a step apart as it sequences. And so maybe it's saying that they're right next to each other, which is so cute.
So
This is a killer song.
yeah, right before the drum and bass section, I thought, wow, this song might be getting a little too noisy. I just got used to the palette so much. So that's why the drum and bass section was such a great way to just close it off, you know? Yeah, because the song risks being too much, just because whenever the sax is going, it sounds really like in your face. Also, the slap bass is like so much more than usual. Almost sounds like the brown note, you know? Like you're good, like your stomach is gonna just like pop when you hear that. It's just like, ooh, it makes me feel something over here.
Yeah.
But it works. It works at the end because
I love a juicy slap bass, and I like it when they crank it up more because I just don't get enough of it, man. And so this very tasteful.
Danica, you seem to really like the outro because you were just like, it's drums and it's bass.
Oh, it's just because I like drums and bass.
And
it's like
it's so
drums and
Michael
bass,
Jackson.
and then it's like a little dance break, and you can really focus on like, I guess like the mixing of this is really, really great because you can like hear the bass so like the bass is super prominent, and harmonically it's not doing too much crazy stuff, but you can just really appreciate the sound and the feel that they're doing. So I like that.
Let's watch the outro again.
Ooh, I didn't hear this at first, but he's kind of aspirating.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson. Like,
It
dude,
sounds so
and he does like the
good.
oh thing. Like he does all of that, and he grabs his hat and like does like the like crotch grab thing. Like it's very Michael Jackson-y, like just straight up. Yeah, he literally goes woo. Yeah.
And that's so like, I don't know if about you, but like when I play music, I'm a strings player, so I can breathe and do whatever I want. So. But
I cannot. I can breathe.
So these like little jabs like feel so good, and that's something that I internalize as a bassist.
Yeah.
Like when I just have these like long, very low, long notes, I'm not gonna sing like the melody. I'm actually gonna sing like in a kind of a percussive accompaniment, and that sounds really great.
Yeah, I think it sounds like especially great because the whole time there's such an emphasis on the downbeat, and he comes in on the, yeah, like the and, like that's nice.
And
You've
it's
done
like,
it again, Jung Kook.
So good.
You've done
So
it again.
wonderful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of production going on.
They love their ad libs.
Oh.
Whoa.
Jung Kook, if you need vocals.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
I don't think.
I'll write them
He's got
for you.
everything at the tip of his fingers.
Yeah.